Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So I woke up this morning to news about Greta. For those unfamiliar, that's the teenager who is currently leading the charge against climate change. I woke up to the news that conservative and Republican pundits and commentators are surprised by the backlash that they received for cyberbullying a teenager. I mean, who saw that coming? I mean, to be honest, I didn't. I didn't know that we were holding them to any standards of decency whatsoever anymore. I just thought we'd given up on that. I just want to point out that objectively, them bullying a teenager like this is, it's not the worst thing they've done. Not by a long shot. I'm actually just happy they haven't advocated invading Sweden to protect our freedoms or advocated hitting her with a drone on behalf of the Saudis. I'm actually cool with where it's at right now. They're just picking on her on Twitter and on their national platforms. So I made the mistake of first thing in the morning scrolling Twitter and reading some of these comments. She's unhinged, they say. The people cyberbullying a teenager because she spoke. She's unhinged, not them. Are we not allowed to discuss her now that she's in the public domain? I'm pretty sure that term doesn't mean what you think it means. But it would make more sense to discuss the ideas, talk about ways to mitigate climate change, or, I mean, God forbid, discuss the science behind it, rather than attacking her looks and making fun of her hair. To be honest, that reads really creepy. Just throwing that out there. She's indoctrinated, say the people who honestly believe those in the Middle East hate us for our freedoms. You can't make this stuff up. I'm worried about her because she is suffering emotional child abuse, says somebody who has spent the last 3 years defending families being ripped apart and children being thrown in cages and being emotionally, psychologically, and physically abused. Yeah, I'm not buying that you actually care. It just seems like a way to pick on her because you can't sell her ideas. She's hysterical, says the person using their national platform to attack a teenager on a personal level rather than discussing the ideas. Because you can't. You can't discuss the ideas. She's better than you. So you try to attack her character, her emotional state. Fine, maybe she's hysterical. She's trying to save the world. What's your excuse? She's a fearmonger, say the people who have spent the last 3 years trying to convince Americans to cower and hide behind a wall because there are people with tans and accents coming. Greta, you're judged in this life by your enemies more than your friends. You're doing just fine. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.